Well, full sentence outlines. Full sentence outlines are more detailed and use full sentences to make the outline. This type of outline is helpful to organize complex ideas or when you have lots of ideas, details, information, and you want to include all those concepts together, then sentence outline helps you. Sentence outline is more detailed, more specific, and more informative than the topic outlines. The students, hope you have understood about what are the topic outlines and what are the full sentence outlines. Here is the potential outline structure. Let's move to other. That before, let me give you the difference between what is the topic outline. Look at the slide, and this is choices in college and after. Main choices of the selecting subjects, clear, for students in college and even after the graduation in the university degree, he takes these subjects as the main leading subjects in the life. So these outlines, like two decisions, this is choice in college and after topic, and two decisions described: art history or chemistry. Fine. Professional consideration, personal consideration, and section B, a third year of French, practical advantages of knowing a foreign language, definition of the problem, temporary solution of the problem. Here you find this is called topic outline, that it is a phrase, okay, or phrases, or even a little fragment, little sentence, but it is not very clear. They are not too specific. Here you find overgeneralized. So a topic outline is often a sentence, a word, a phrase, or a little clause, or a very simple sentence. Fine. Now see, examine the sentence outline. Choices in college and after, same topic, clear? And the thesis, mean the point of view of the writer is, what is the decisions I have to make in choosing college courses depend on a large questions I'm bringing to ask myself about my life's work. Here you find that it's a full sentence, like, I have two decisions to make with respect to choosing college courses in the immediate future. One, A, section A. One is whether to elect a course in art history or in chemistry. And then this A point is subdivided into, one time in my life, I planned to be a chemical engineer professionally. Second point, on the other hand, I enjoy art and plan to travel and see more of it. Fine. Dear students, this is called sentence outline. And feel the difference between the previous outline and this outline. Here you find the main section 2 decision described, and here's simply phrases have been pointed, phrases have been mentioned. But here you find that a detailed sentence, and then the main ideas are further divided into sentences. This is called the sentence outline. Dear students, both type of the outlines are mandatory to learn about for a crafty, creative, scientific, or other type of writers, because at different occasions you require a different set of the outlines. Dear students, I'm sure that you have learned that what is the difference between a sentence outline and the topic outline. So move back and we should learn about rules for the outlines. If you recall, in the beginning of this video, I talked that everything we design and say are governed by the specific rules. जो कुछ भी हम कहते हैं, जो कुछ भी हम क्रिएट करते हैं, कोई प्रोग्राम लिखते हैं, कोई विंडो इंस्टॉल करते हैं, कोई चीज डिजाइन करते हैं, हर चीज के कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस होते हैं, जस्ट लाइक द राइटिंग प्रोसेस. फाइन. इसी तरह आउटलाइन के भी कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं. जनरली outlines are followed different rules. Rule of logic and classification, that the writer himself is enough intelligent to break down the details and points according to the requirement. That is called rule of logic. That के राइटर को खुद पता होता है कि मुझे क्या बात करनी है, किस अंदाज से बात करनी है, किन लफ्जों में बात करनी है. Fine. Second thing is rule of the arithmetic principle, that mathematics helps us design the outlines. So I'm going to discuss a very general outline method. Clear? And this is applied. Fine. Look at this. First section, we divide a big topic into sections, and the big topics are highlighted or separated with Roman numbers. Fine. For example, section 1 is divided into two main sections, two subsections, A and B. Fine. Then the B section is further divided into 1 and 2. Now the 2 is divided into A and B. Fine. Now these A and B cannot be further divided. So this is the reason that the first section, the first chapter have to be divided into the subsections, and if the subsection is more detailed, then we can divide into subsections. Then each of the subsection, if requires, is divided into A and B. Fine. So this order have to be maintained, and we have to place point after every section heading. Clear? Let's read the discussion. Subdivide topics by a system of numbers and letters followed by a period. Example set. Number 2. Each heading and subheading must have at least 2 parts. Headings for the parts of the paper of speech, such as introduction and conclusions, should not be used. Be consistent. Do not mix up the two types of outlines. Use either whole sentence of the brief phrases, but do not both. I mean, the writer says that you should not use both, do not mix up the two outlines. You have to follow either topic outline or either sentence outline. And let's have this example. Here you find the two decisions described. A, art of history or chemistry. Then this A section is further divided into professional consideration and personal consideration. Once this topic is further divided, then the subsection B, a third year of French. Clear? And a practical advantage of knowing a foreign language, intellectual advantages, the thesis of necessity. For example, if this topic point, intellectual advantage, could be further divided, then we could apply this small a and b to divide into the further sections. And then topic outline. Topic outline is made up of sentences that if we mean section 1 is equal to a plus b, a plus b, fine. So we convert this point into a full length sentence, detailed sentence, and then b into a detailed sorry, and here you find it that this is the topic outline, a sentence outline. I have two decisions to make with respect to choosing college courses in the immediate future. And then this section, one is whether to elect a course in art history or in chemistry. Second, on the other hand, I enjoy art and plan to travel and see more of it. The students, at this stage, let me conclude the discussion about the outline. That outlines are very vital for writing. They help the writer to divide the topic into logical sections, and it is a wonderful tool for both writer and the reader to understand the main idea and the crux of the discussion. Thank you.